Just hold on one moment, and someone will be right with you.
Yo, WAGWAN fam. What you saying? You good? Yeah? Alright. Bet. Hold up. I'm entangling my ears. My earphones. This the what am I doing? Or this the what am I doing? This the Joe explains his conspiracy on the Drake versus Kendrick Lamar beef. Follow their mind. Follow their mind. Follow that. I actually have my own thoughts on why this thing happening, and also it also got influenced by what's going on, like the Puff Diddy shit. You get me? Like, actually, that one is has nothing to do with it. How should I say directly? I would say it's more of like, hey, look over here type shit with the Puff Diddy. This Drake beef is like, hey, look over here. Forget what's going on with the Puff Diddy shit. But following the beef thing is like, and like, yeah, let me not mention that one. That one is after. Anyway, I'm not gonna say too much. We're just gonna get into this video, bro. Like, I think we should just get into it, not say too much. So without further ado, I introduce him before I get into the video, though. Before I get into the video, y'all gotta know where there's fire, there's sweat. Smoke. You already know. Yeah, y'all ready? Y'all ready to hear this? I am. Let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it. And oh my god, I hope y'all did not see that. I feel like that was fucking crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, man. And play.
They ignore the tag in the front. They do. One.
They do.
Two, when I come in here and just shoot the shit like I would in a New Jersey barbershop, y'all say I'm dick eating.
Depending on
Pause.
who they root for, you're dick eating.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Well, most of the field is rooting for Drake. And Drake is
the
playing.
most popular artist.
Yeah, I know, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm just a little more blunt and honest, but I'm rooting for Drake too. I just think there's some angles out there that can be taken. But put that to the side. Damn, what was I saying? What was I just saying?
You're not telling the truth.
All right, so nothing I'm about to say is true. I just watch a lot of crime docs, a lot of suspense movies, and I'm paranoid, and I've been an artist, and I have a very vivid imagination. I have no facts in anything I am about to say at all.
It's pure
This
speculation.
is purely what I think would happen if I turned on this movie.
Okay.
Pause. Yo, I got something to say about what he's talking about. Like, now I get why they titled it Follow the Money, Like, in most crime, suspense movies, series, whatever you were saying, like, in most of those, they always say follow the money. When something crazy is happening, like, it's understandable or it can't be explained or whatever, like, they always say you gotta follow the money. You gotta follow the money. I get what he's saying, though. But the fact he just mentioned, okay, he does not have facts. He just gonna tell you, like, this is my thing on it. This is my take on this whole situation. You get me? And that's why I wanted to reflect on this and do a video for y'all to see, like, there's so many angles this shit could be playing out. Like, nobody really knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all making our own conspiracy back. Let's get into it.
Okay.
There.
What channel is the movie on?
HBO?
That's facts or some
BT.
shit.
Okay.
Some shit where, ID somewhere where it's going down.
It's ill, yeah.
It's going down. I like HBO, somewhere in Netflix. Okay.
Is it green? Like that greenish hue? Like Ozark? How everything
Ozark.
was like?
Yeah, I was about to say
okay, cool,
Ozarkish.
Cool.
In this movie, right? What if? Because I was listening to the Larry Jackson call that we had. We spoke to Larry.
Shout out to Larry.
And shout out to Larry. That's my fucking guy. And I listened to that call about 9 times. I made Erickson send it to me as soon as it was done. I made him send it right to me. I heard that shit 100 times. And while I do think that half of what we said about that Gamma and how it could play out thing may or may not be true, in my movie, Kaiser Sose runs Music Land. Kaiser Sose runs Music Land. Kaiser Sose.
This guy he's talking about, Kaiser Sose, like, this gotta be like, is it, am I right? Like, is it the guy who owns Universal Music Group? I feel like that's just who he's talking about. I don't remember the guy who's running Universal Music Group, but the way he's talking about it, I feel like he's talking about him. Like, I know once I start editing this video and like look back on it, like, I'm gonna have the answers. Hopefully, I get to put those. I get to put it up there, you know. I get to put it maybe somewhere up here or something. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like that's what he's talking about, you know.
Pops up in some paperwork somewhere that it shouldn't have been in. In this movie, somebody in the clerk's office made a mistake and put the real boogeyman's name in some shit that it shouldn't have been in. So now Kaiser Sose is gonna fight to get this done. But he's the most powerful man in the land. So he's gonna make some calls, and maybe there's evidence against Kaiser Sose in my movie, not real life. In my movie, there's evidence on Kaiser Sose, and he's powerful enough to go send some niggas in and make sure that anything with my name and face on it is getting the fuck up out of there. Right? What a great opening to a movie. You following?
Yeah, we're doing it.
Okay.
I would
Then
firstly, I wouldn't say great. It's alright. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I want to see what's happening. I don't say great though. Like, shop.
Then I'm gonna go get low. And because I own everything, I'm gonna fire everybody.
Okay, that's why. You're gonna fire everybody. You gotta go for a certain group of people specifically, right? I know he's talking from his own movie, but still, like, from if it was me, right, spilling out my conspiracy, or like, I won't fire everybody. It'll be specifics. There'll be specifics. There'll be specifically certain people I'm firing, not everybody. You get me? Some of them, they're gonna have to, make up for the mess, but I won't fire. You get me?
I'm gonna get rid of everybody in all of these different infrastructures that have been longtime staples and have helped me make money. So if I'm doing that, I have to have a plan. And my plan, just like every other business in America's plan, just like the actors just finished fighting for it because they know something about a plan, my plan would involve AI.
But like every plan, I don't know if y'all seen AI movies. Like every time that shit comes up, though, it don't matter how good it is, how well it's presented, how efficient. That shit always backfires, though. It always comes back to you, and it comes back to you in a worse way, bro. It backfires in the worst way. I get it. Trust me. Oh my god, I get it. You know, with AI, you don't have to pay so many. You don't have to worry about, oh, this person needs this certain amount of money, in terms of like salaries, wages, and all that. Like you just have this machine running every single thing, and you don't have to pay nobody, but you just have to maintain this AI bot just handling everything. But like in the long run, bro, like it just always backfire. It always backfires. I say backs. I say backfire. The book. It always backfires in the worst possible way. I'm just saying, for the movies I've seen and like everything else like that's coming through, and for the AIs that we already have, like okay, yeah, it's just beginning, but we ain't really peep how far it could go. But I feel like it always backfires in the worst way possible. If you're working with AI, it's gotta be short term. It can't be something long term because it's not gonna work out in the long run. In the long run, it's not gonna work out how you think it's gonna work out. All right, it's just a sidebar. We're not talking about the Kendrick Drake. We're just talking about like AI team. Like he said, like long term, he's gonna fire everybody and get the AI. Like that's your plan. Yeah, you're not gonna be around for long. You're not gonna be around.
And if my plan involved AI, I would want to test. I would run a very sophisticated test. And because I fired everybody, that means I need my big boy acts to be not only as big as they were, but even bigger now. How do I do that? I'm no politic genius, but I know that one thing war does besides get people killed is make some money.
Generate revenue.
Mm-hmm. Why would I not have the 3 biggest acts in the world just fight? But then that didn't make sense to me in the movie because I don't tie J. Cole to Interscope until I go Google things. And as you would have it, J. Cole's distribution is Interscope. I don't know if that's the case for him as an artist, but I don't know anything, and I'm only imagining in a movie. So I don't have to be right.
Oh, okay. The way he's talking about the whole thing though, it's still like, bro, you may not be right, but you talk about other people and shit. Like you making it's his own opinion. It doesn't matter. He just spewing whatever he's spewing. I don't really have to trip about it. You know, whatever.
All we know about Kendrick is that he's not Top Dog anymore, and we barely know anything about that. But they were Interscope. So PG Lang may or may not be Interscope. Drake seems to still think he's Interscope. Drake is Interscope. I mean, not Interscope, Universal.
That's what I was saying.
But it's not really Interscope anyway. They're all Universal.
I just spoke about this. Okay, I didn't really speak about this with y'all, but I was just telling my twin, like, yo, they are in a scope. I ain't really did no research on J. Cole though about him. He signed under, but I feel like he gotta be. You know, they are in a scope though. I know Kendrick is in a scope. I mean, Universal. I know Drake is Universal. So it's like the top dog. If the top dog is gonna move some pieces around, obviously it's gonna be under. It's gonna be them acts, them big ones doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like he's explaining. It was gonna be a fight, and obviously in war, it's always money generated besides bloodshed. This is how it's gonna pan out. But like, bro, they're both under the same label, so they won't do this just because. You know, it's gotta be like something else besides we just fighting because we don't like each other. Like we both got our own lives to deal with, bro. We got hella things we're dealing with. Like we really gonna be out here just battling just because. Chill out, bro. Now, I don't believe it.
Business.
Great for business. Mm-hmm. Then I just start feeling like some type of pawn. Like just a very weak chess piece on the board. if all it takes is to get these niggas. That's why Larry's sounding like that. That's why Vince is sounding like that. That's why some of the corporate people are looking at it through corporate eyes, and us as rap beef fans is like, man, fuck all that. We don't want to hear none of that shit. We want to get to the beef. And while that's true, I still want to try to follow the money.
Gotta make sense though. That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't you want to follow the money? Like, really think about it. Like, obviously, both artists, all these artists dropping music under Universal Record, they're gonna make money, right? They're obviously gonna make money. Are they not? It's garnering a whole lot of crazy attention. A whole lot of people gonna be speculating and doing it like he's doing right now.
That makes the AI rollout make sense for me. That makes this 10+ year brewing beef that seems to be slow footing around make a little bit of sense to me. Yeah.
Who's the? Well, I think I know who Kaiser is.
I don't know who he is. I didn't get to that part of the movie. I don't know.
Who's the puppet master?
No idea.
Well, a couple things.
You don't know who he is?
I know you
That's
speak
what
of
I
the
was-
movie, but
What the hell they talking about?
we know that last album, Mr. Morale, was his last one on TDE, or that came out as Aftermath / Interscope. His PG Lang deal, which is where Baby Keem was released, is Sony Columbia. So it's not Interscope. PG Lang is not.
Got it. Got it.
And to answer your question, Cole's last project, the Might Delete Later, which was not Rock Nation affiliated in any way, is now Cole World under license to Interscope.
So they're all Universal.
Well, no, PG Lang is
PG Lang
Sony.
is Sony.
Sony. If they are still, that could have been.
But regardless of them like being on the different labels, you know these corporate guys, like the top guys, like Lucian, the owners, the founders, they all be in one holding a meeting all together, talking about their strategies, how everything moving. I don't know if y'all know this, but like I've been doing my research too, bro. Like I've been peeping everything.
One off or something, we don't know. Unlikely,
Just
but
for
it's
him.
possible.
Yeah, just for him.
I think all of this shit is above my pay grade, and it makes me analyze this beef just differently. It makes me look at the J. Cole apology different too. If any of this stuff
As inorganic.
Huh?
As inorganic.
Organic.
No, organic.
You think it's organic?
Trying to get out of the. He doesn't want to play the industry games, basically.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
talking about Cole. I'm talking about the whole beef.
Oh,
That's possible.
that's very possible.
Manufactured.
I've run through
That's
scenarios
very
in my
possible.
head where everyone's just on a group chat saying, let's spice this shit up. I don't know if I believe that
So
that's
then
true.
what will be the motivation behind that?
Sales up, 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 up. I'm going back and listening to
And-
all types of
I
old
can't
shit
believe
on my
more
phone every
people
single
don't
day.
think that.
In an industry that's fleeting, allegedly,
Last year, the hip hop sales were down.
in the gutter.
Let's run this shit up.
Hey,
It's
even,
possible.
Hey, look, even that ties
Tinfoil
into
hat shit,
that
but-
ties into the Cole shit. Like he took the record down after the full week was done. So, like you said, it could be just let's run this shit up.
New Joe Biden.
And that's the end. Now, like I said, bro, like it's all music. And music is money. There's so many ways you can play it.
Yeah, mom. Good one, Eddie. Thanks.